got there?
It's just arrived by messenger from Margot. Not interested?
No, I'd rather look at the stuff at the office.
She said she tried to get all that stuff to you at the office. But you've been out most of the afternoon.
I had some meetings, and then I had something personal I wanted to take care of.
Mom ended up canceling the Polo Lounge interview. They're going to set something up for next week.
Fine. A little out of character for you to be here, isn't it? I thought you were setting all kinds of new records as the man about town. Different lady every night.
Well, would you believe that she canceled?
By the way, where'd your mother take off to? She said she was running some kind of an errand for you?
I asked her to go have a talk with Bill Spencer.
About what?
Caroline. I'm worried about her, Dad. Mother is too. Caroline moved out of her apartment without even saying a word to anyone. Except Thorne. I have a feeling that he's not saying as much as he knows.
Well, you think something's wrong with Caroline?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel she's not herself.
So you've talked to her?
On the phone, yes. She doesn't seem to want anyone to know where she is.
Well, that doesn't sound like Caroline. Maybe she's just reacting to the two of you ending your relationship.
No, I doubt it. She's the one that called it off.
Caroline's such a special girl, I'd hate to think there was anything really wrong.
Well, that's exactly why I sent Mother over to Spencer's.
You're home.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I know, I was supposed to get dinner started.
Oh, that's all right. I put in a casserole.
Smells great. So, how was your afternoon?
It's just fine.
I saw Eric Forrester today when I was over at Thorne's office. He overheard our phone conversation.
You did?
Mm-hmm. And he asked about you. I told him that you were going to be in your office all afternoon. Come on. He did see you, didn't he?
Well, as a matter of fact, he did.
I knew it. I was sure he was going to. And you thought you were never going to see him again.
Well, that is the way we left it.
You guys can't stay away from each other. Mom, whether you're willing to admit it or not, that's love.
Sweetheart, you are getting way ahead of yourself.
Can you look me in the eye and tell me you're not in love with Eric Forrester?
We have feelings for each other.
Mom, it's a lot more than that. I could tell by the way Eric Forrester asked about you.
Brooke, there are so many complications.
But it's worth it, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know what to think. He asked me if he could drive me home, and I couldn't let him. It just seemed so unreal.
Are you going to see him again?
Probably.
Oh, Mom, I'm so happy for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, Caroline, you're not interrupting. Come on down. You look like you could use a hug yourself.
Oh, Thank you. I really needed that.
Now, what can we do for you?
There's something I need to talk to you about, both of you.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Del Monte. We grow quality.
What is it, Caroline?
I hope you both know how much I've appreciated your letting me stay here with you.
Honey, we wouldn't have had it any other way.
I can't tell you how much it's meant to me these last few days. Having a family, a sense of normalcy to be a part of. But I think that I've imposed long enough.
Caroline, there has been no imposition at all.
You're not thinking of leaving? Yes, I am thinking that maybe I should leave. You all have been terrific. But I know it's not easy having me here with everything that's going on and the police coming in and out of here all the time.
Hey, I'm engaged to one, remember? We're used to it.
Well, what about Katie? Is it fair that she should have to share a room?
Katie's always shared her room. And she's very fond of you. We all are.
And I'm very fond of you. You feel like a second family to me. But
Would you like to be spending this time with your father? Because I could understand.
it isn't that. Actually, we do seem to be mending our fences, but I'm not ready to move back with him yet.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
Caroline, please.
Won't you reconsider?
You've only been here for a few days, and you're not ready to go out on your own right now.
I'll be all right.
Of course you will. But there's really no reason you should have to make a move. We love having you here. You really fill a void in our lives with Donna away.
Right. You won't leave us with an unbalanced dinner table, will you?
Heaven forbid.
Really, Caroline, your being here means a lot to us.
Oh, Mrs. Logan, you've been so wonderful to me. It's been like I've had a mother again, when I've needed one so badly. I don't know what I would have done without you. I mean that. But I don't know how long this is going to drag out, or how long it'll take the police to find him, if they even do find him.
Honey, as far as I'm concerned, you can stay as long as you want.
Please, Caroline.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
At least stay for a little while longer.
If you're sure it's all right.
Absolutely.
I want to thank both of you so much.
Well, now that you're back in the family, let's go see what's happening for dinner.
Good idea.
Dave, the lab boys found it. Ethyl alcohol, citric acid, probably orange juice. Right on the shoulder of Caroline's dress.
Exactly where she said he spilled his drink.
And that's what we need to isolate those restaurant bills and find the rapist. Let's hope he used a charge card. Where's the rest of those receipts?
They're right there. I was working on it myself. What else did the lab have to say?
Some interesting stuff, but I want to stick with this right now. Looks like you got about 15 charges there for a taco and an iced tea. Now, what we need are the ones with 2 alcohol and fruit juice drinks.
I had another idea while you were at the lab.
What's that?
Well, this guy told Caroline his name was Ron. Now, maybe it was a phony, but these guys usually pick a name that starts with the same letter as their own.
So?
So, I paper-clipped all the charges where the guy used a first name beginning with the letter R.
Yeah.
Now, it may not be anything.
Yeah.
He may have used a different name, but at least it's a place to start.
Yeah. Hey, you're damn right. You're damn right. Look at this. A taco and an iced tea on one check. 2 fruit drinks, an iced tea on the second check. 2 of them, both signed with the initial R. My friend, could be we're in business.
Thanks, Rocco.
Okay, come on. Admit it, Katie. You had a good time tonight, didn't you?
I had a great time. It was the most incredible night of my life.
All right. Cool. Did you mean that?
No one ever took me dancing like that before. Except Storm once on my 16th birthday. Well, you know, it's not quite the same thing with your big brother.
No.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I think you're a pretty incredible human being, Katie Logan. Every time I'm with you, I just can't believe how real special you are.
Yeah, me and all my pimples.
They were starting to go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I messed everything up.
You mean Donna?
No, Katie, I mean me. Don't go blaming Donna, all right?
You want me to blame you?
How about we just try and forget about that? It'll be better for all of us.
All right, I'll try. It's getting late. Thanks again for tonight.
Thank you. I won't forget tonight. Good night, Bright Eyes.
What happened to your date?
You don't want to know.
Rich tells me you were just over to see Spencer.
Did you have any luck?
I wish I could say yes.
So you're concerned about Caroline, too?
Well, I don't know. Until I went to see Spencer, I think I was inclined to agree with you that there was something going on, but now I'm just not sure.
He didn't say anything to you?
Actually, he said there wasn't anything wrong. That Caroline was just preoccupied with her job and that she would call us once she got those obligations taken care of.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Or it could be a very well thought out cover. What did he say to you about Caroline moving out of her apartment so suddenly?
Not much. Now that I think about it, he actually avoided the question.
You see? I was right.
Ridge. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Caroline's moving out of her apartment may have no significance at all. You're the one who said it wasn't a very nice place.
No, it wasn't.
Well, she's probably looking for a better one, closer to work or something.
I suppose that's possible, but...
Honey, I even went so far as to ask him point blank if there was anything wrong with Caroline. And he said absolutely not.
Well, then I think we have to accept that. If something were wrong with Caroline, I think Spencer would have told you. He knows how Caroline feels about this family.
Yeah. Well, you put a lot more faith in Spencer than I do.
I'm inclined to agree with your father. I don't think Bill Spencer was covering.
Look, at the very least, if something were wrong, I think Thorne would have said something to us. I'm going to take a walk. It's been a very long day.
He's got that look again. And no, I am not overreacting. There is something going on with your father.
You're convinced it's another woman?
I don't know what else it could be. It's not like your father to get up and walk out of a room like that. He's very fond of Caroline. I know he's concerned. No, there's something definitely going on with him. Who is she? And how do I find out?
Beth, what do I do? I wanted to take you home so much today. Be with you.
I have to go now.
Can I drive you home?
No. A friend of Brooke's hasn't been well. She's been staying with us. Not this time. Close friend. Staying with us. Close friend. Close friend. Close friend.
Good Lord, is it possible? Could that close friend be Caroline? From what I've heard, she and Brooke have been spending a lot of time together. Is it possible Caroline is staying with the Logans? What did Beth mean about her not being well? I've got to find out.
Okay, we know the rapist's name may start with something other than R, but for right now, let's track down these two.
Give me the names. I'll check them out with the credit card company.
One is issued to Roger Browning. It's signed Roger Browning. The other belongs to Florence Deacon, but it's signed R. Deacon.
Huh. Could be a husband, brother, even a son, huh?
Yeah, it could also be a stolen credit card.
Oh, let's hope not.
Let's assume they're all legit. Be sure and ask the credit card companies about authorized signatures, who else can sign. If R. Deacon is one of them, we've narrowed it down to 2 suspects.
Right.
And get addresses.
Yeah, I'll get hat sizes if they'll give them to me.
You think there'll be a problem?
No, if it was confidential or it was financial, maybe, but not this kind of information.
Touch base with you later.
Here you go. Oh, before you go. According to the lab, your friend Caroline scratched somebody that night.
What?
It's all in the report. There was traces of human skin and blood under the fingernails of her right hand.
Now, do you believe her?
What's more important, that I believe her or we find the guy?
Do you believe her?
Well, we'll leave that for another day. I just wanted you to know so you could talk to her about it when you got the chance.
I'll do that.
In fact, there's a lot of stuff you ought to look at in that report before you talk to Caroline.
Good or bad?
Ain't bad.
Roy, you realize we could have this guy wrapped up in the next 24 hours. God, wouldn't that be something?
I'm going out for a minute.
Out?
I won't be long.
What's that all about?
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Mother!
I'm going to follow him.
Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful.